I'm reading from the King James Version, Genesis chapter 27. Jacob gets Isaac's blessing. And I read verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I. Verse 2. And he said, Behold now, I am old, I know not the day of my death. Verse 3. Now therefore take, I pray you, your weapons and your quiver and your bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison. Verse 4. And make me sorry food such as I love, and bring it to me that I may eat, that my soul may bless you before I die. Verse 5. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spoke to Esau her son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. Verse 6. And Rebekah spoke unto Jacob his son, saying, Behold, I heard your father speak unto Esau your brother, saying, verse 7, Bring me venison, and make me sorry food that I may eat, and bless you before the Lord before my death. Verse 8. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command you. Verse 9. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from there 2 good keys of the goats, and I will make them sorry food for your father such as he loves. Verse 10. And you shall bring it to your father that he may eat, that he may bless you before his death. Verse 11. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. Verse 12. My father perhaps will fail me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. Verse 13. And his mother said unto him, Upon me be your curse, my son. Only obey my voice, and go bring me them. Verse 14. And he went and took and brought them to his mother, and his mother made sorry food such as his father loved. Verse 15. And Rebekah took the best clothing of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob her younger son. Verse 16. And she put the skins of the keys of the goats upon his hand, and upon the spoons of his neck. Verse 17. And she gave the savory food and the bread, which she made, into the hand of her son Jacob. Verse 18. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who are you, my son? Verse 19. And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, your first son. I have done according as you bade me. Arise, I pray you, sit and eat of my venison, that your soul may bless me. Verse 20. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that you have found it so quickly, my son? And he said, Because the Lord your God brought it to me. Verse 21. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray you, that I may feel you, my son, whether you be my very son Esau or not. Verse 22. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. Verse 23. And he recognized him not, because his hands were hairy, and his brother Esau's hand, so he blessed him. Verse 24. And he said, Are you my very son Esau? And he said, I am. Verse 25. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless you. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and he brought him wine, and he drank. Verse 26. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. Verse 27. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his clothing, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord has blessed. Verse 28. Therefore God give you of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and wine. Verse 29. Let people serve you, and nation bow down to you. Be Lord over your brethren, and let your mother's son bow down to you. Cursed be everyone that curse you, and blessed be he that bless you. Verse 30. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet face gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. Verse 31. And he also had made sorry food and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that your soul may bless me. Verse 32. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who are you? And he said, I am your son, your firstborn Esau. Verse 33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, Who? Where is he that has taken venison and brought it to me? And I have eaten of all before you came, and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. Verse 34. And then Esau heard the words of his father. He cried with a great and exceedingly bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. Verse 35. And he said, Your brother came with subtlety, and has taken away your blessing. Verse 36. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. And he said, Have you not reserved a blessing for me? Verse 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him your Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with grain and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto you, my son? Verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Have you but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. Verse 40. And by your sword shall you live, and shall save your brother. And it shall come to pass, when you shall have the dominion, that you shall break his yoke from off your neck. Jacob flees to Laban. Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my brother are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Verse 42. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, your brother Esau, concerning you, does comfort himself, purposing to kill you. Verse 43. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and rise, flee to Laban, my brothers, to Haran. Verse 44. And tarry with him a few days until your brother's fury turns away. Verse 45. Until your brother's anger turns away from you, and he forgets that which you have done to him, then I will send and bring you from there. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day? Verse 46. And Rebekah said unto Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of earth. If Jacob takes a wife of the daughters of earth, such as these who are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do me? This ends the reading.